Twelty.
Hello world, and how are you this fine week? It's been a beautiful day. Since we've seen you last, we've been worried sick about you, aren't we all?
Yes.
Been worried sick. But I hope you're well, and I hope that your family's well, and I hope that you've been keeping safe. So let's go around the room, boys. Let's go around the room. And Errol the third, not to be mistaken for Errol the second. That isn't a Jimmy Savile badge you've got round your neck, is it, Errol? What is it? Would you want to tell the public what it is?
Well, I won the competition for the most handsome man in London. I mean, so don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Not everyone can have this. But anyway.
Including yourself, dear.
All right, now tell us the real reason.
The real reason is that I won because I got this medal because I ran 18 miles.
Which is how many kilometers?
Like around 28 kilometers.
Wow.
And next month will arrive the second one, which I'm proud of it. So again,
actually, but it really does look like a Jim will fix it badge. I've got to be honest with you.
Of course.
Yeah, but well,
I contribute with something.
Absolutely. Have we got a round of applause there, Joe? Round of applause there. Have we got a round of applause sound effects? Yeah. Well done, brother. Errol the third, not to be mistaken for Errol the second. Whose father's from?
The Bronx.
The Bronx.
Exactly. Chris, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I've been doing lots of walking again. I've been up to the Olympic Village.
All right.
Which is a very nice walk from Hackney. Pardon? It's very nice. And if you go there like midweek or during the week, there's nobody there. Nobody's like a ghost town.
Well, there's you there, and that's enough reason for me not to go.
That's very true, yes.
Joe Ryder, how are you and Kieran this week? What have you been up to?
Where's that? Oh, Hastings. Oh, everybody's down in Hastings these days.
Oh.
It's the new Brighton. It's the new Brighton. All the gays from London go down to Hastings now.
Mm.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, they're all there.
No more Brighton.
Oh, yes.
Okay, just say
a few hellos, Lee.
Please do, Krista, please do.
Hello to Norman Nelson. Hey, Norman.
Hi, Norman.
Elaine O'Neill. She's online from Dubai.
Wow. Multinational this week. This week.
Hello to Oscar Smith.
Hi, Oscar. How you doing, brother?
To Darren Daly. I can't see. My eyesight's terrible. Darren Daly.
Oh, Darren. Ian Mitchell, it says hi. Apparently, we are in mute.
Pardon?
Ian Mitchell, I hope you can hear us. If you're not, just say so. Apparently, we are in mute.
Oh, they said they could only hear me.
Oh.
Oh, well, if they could only hear me, you two better just shut up. Okay, imagine if you can't hear Lee.
That would be...
Do you know what? Right, people are sobbing out there. People are actually sobbing. Lee?
Well, I am too.
Can't hear you. I'm sobbing now.
You know what I'll do? I'll just fucking send smoke signals. Right, it's time for the news.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
apparently, no one can hear Joe. Oh,
There is-
Mitchell can hear Joe, but apparently everyone else can hear us.
No, there's definitely audio. I can confirm
Okay.
there is audio.
Okay.
I think it's time for the news, boys, because what we're going to do, I think we should tell the people what we're going to do this week. We're going to change it slightly this week. So we're going to do the news first, right? But then what we're going to do, we're going to do the Armchair Anarchist quiz. And what that's going to involve is we're going to have a quiz. And the first few people that send their email addresses to Arel II, whose father's from
The Bronx.
Well, he's going to get your email, and the first 3 people that actually get here first with their emails, we're going to bring you on live, and you can join us live and do the quiz with us.
Yes.
So 3 lucky contestants out there are going to come online and join me, Arel, Chrissy, and Joel for our new quiz. And if so,
After a few
hot on that.
weeks, I can hear myself. I hate that. They might win a prize, and that's a kiss from Chrissy.
Oh no.
Syphilis from me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should just make the prize optional in case they don't want it.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Lee, who wouldn't want this?
Uh-huh.
Don't let me have to get all Orel on you.
Well, we
Right,
need to
boys.
think about who doesn't want you.
It's time for the news. There's been a lot happening this week. So let's start at the beginning.
Let's start at the very beginning. A
Right
very
then.
good place to start.
The best thing to do,
She's off
Chrissy,
already.
for you is for
Oh,
you
yeah.
to just shut up, and then we can get the news, and then you can
Yeah.
comment on it afterwards.
Good job you're over where you are, because that's fight talk where I'm from.
I feel lucky.
Yeah.
So listen, first thing on the news this week, a lot of people will be happy about this. McDonald's is to reopen all drive-thrus and expand delivery.
Praise
the fast-
Jesus.
The fast food chain reopened 33 of its drive-thru sites last week.
Oh, no way. I
some of them-
just got the first email.
Oh.
But some of them had to be closed again after it admitted that huge queues had impacted local communities or the safety of our people or customers. But the company has now announced that all of its drive-thru branches in the United Kingdom and Ireland will finally start reopening next Tuesday, which is the 2nd of June, with all of them being ready for customers by Thursday the 4th of June to help manage demand. McDonald's will only reveal the locations of branches that are resuming business on the morning of the store opening its doors, so as not to overwhelm
Lee,
senses.
do you know
That's an absolute load of bullshit. That is called PR. They're trying to create this idea that there's going to be some sort of mad, like, you know, when people queue outside for. But I mean, if they are, the only place in our parade there's going to be fucking civil war. There'll be fucking bloodshed that day.
Do you know who's going to be? Do you know who's going to be the most thankful though?
Not me.
Rats.
Rats and pigeons.
No, rats and pigeons, because there's been no food for them. All
What's,
the
uh,
fast
anyway-
food places have been closed.
Do you go to
What's-
McDonald's, Chrissy?
Pardon?
Do you go to McDonald's?
Of course I bloody do.
What's your favourite
No,
McDonald's?
What's my favourite? I must say I do like their breakfasts.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, what's your
I'm not into eating a big burger, but I like to have their. No, I don't. Listen, I only go now and again. I haven't been for months, but well, no.
Yeah.
Because they've not been open,
Well-
Chrissy, that's why.
All right, you. I told you.
Well,
Don't
what's
get me
your
my mad
favourite?
up.
Sorry, what?
What's your
What's
favourite
your favourite
McDonald's?
I don't need McDonald's.
Good for
There
you.
you go.
Good for you. Lee,
Good
what's
lad.
your favourite?
I've got none. You know, my favourite McDonald's is the ice cream, and that's it. Everything else is horrible. It's
I
shit.
don't. I don't go much to any of the fast food.
It's awful.
Oh.
Is it,
Not
what
even
happens with
KFC.
Nah.
I'm not crazy.
Do you know what happens with McDonald's? You go and get a McDonald's, right, because you're hungry. So you walk in and you buy it, and because it's so full of monosodium glutamate and all this, you take that first bite and your mouth goes, fuck me, that is the most pleasurable thing I've ever had. And then within the
No,
space of
that's
20 minutes,
sauna.
within the space of 20 minutes, you're starving again and you feel like shit. It's hanging.
Lee,
Go on.
I've swallowed worse. Okay.
Oh, no, you have. Anyway, let's move on with the news.
Yes, next one.
To David Attenborough, pandemic could make nations realise that climate issue depends on cooperation. Good point, David. The naturalist said that climate change needs to be returns to the top of the agenda and said that Greta Thunberg's critics are uninformed.
She must be. She's sobbing at the moment. She is.
I think it's time to put it out there. I've just noticed I've ripped my jumper. Have you noticed I've ripped my jumper?
No.
Oh,
Couldn't
fuming. No, oh well.
She must be fuming at the moment, or rather, the people behind her must be fuming at the
Well,
moment.
don't worry. We'll all cop for it next time she does one of her speeches, so it's all good.
How dare you! How dare you!
Lockdown emissions drop dramatically, but it's having little impact on climate change, say scientists. New research finds that emissions at the peak of the global shutdown, apparently they fell by 17%. But it's unrealistic for that to be maintained. New researchers estimate that emissions at the peak of the global economic shutdown in early April was 17 million tonnes a day lower. Get your head around that figure. 17 million tonnes a day lower than the average for 2019, which is a fall of 17%. And that's roughly the level that was last seen in 2006, which is fascinating because if it's in that such short a period of time, the impact that's had. If there was just cooperation like there has been with this pandemic around the world, then maybe we could all just heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire. Right, Chrissy.
By the way, Aurel.
Yeah.
Could you answer a person from Manchester, please?
What's that?
Hello, Jordan.
Is it Jordan, Dwayne? Jordan. Jordan, do you know what? I went round to Rose the other day to drop some off him, yeah? And he let me in. He let me in, and do you know when he was in the kitchen, I just looked in his bedroom. I'm not being funny, mate. It's wallpapered with pictures of you.
Oh yeah.
From top to bottom.
And this
He's even started knitting a fucking jumper with your face on the front.
Oh, really?
It's outrageous.
Oh, by the way, Jordan is coming to London when all this.
I bet he is.
Oh.
He's got a gig.
Goldberg by the time you finished.
Oh, it's what a DJing gig. It's got a DJing. Where is it? We have to go to that. We have to go and support him there. Where is it?
When it's going to be lift the lockdown, he's going to speak with and establish all the details with the.
Yeah, which venue though? Which venue?
2 brewers.
Oh, the 2 brewers, right? Cool. Yeah, we'll have that.
And also, he said that if you can invite him live on the show.
Fucking dead right. It's an open invitation to you, Jordan.
We'll speak to his agents, Lee. Speak to his agents.
Well, no, listen, he's not. Arel's pulling a few strings here, getting him backstage and all that, giving him a VIP pass. Jordan, of course.
Well, I'm sure everybody watching is fascinated about Aurel's personal love life, but let's get on with the news.
Anyway, next news item.
Excuse me, personal love life? I don't have one.
Excuse me.
Talking of Aurel's love life, deforestation increases the risk of animal-human disease transmission.
Oh.
Habitat destruction is bringing humans closer to animals, which is increasing the risk of diseases being transmitted, aside from the fact that people eat bats. Widespread destruction of natural habitats is increasing the risk of further pandemics. Wildlife charities and academics have warned. Wet markets where wild animals are sold for food have been blamed for the spread of COVID-19 to humans.
It's a wet market.
A wet market is where they sell live animals and slaughter them there and then, so you've got all sorts of horrible things exploding everything.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, you would be if you saw them. Coronavirus. Why the pandemic may still be hurting the environment. There are concerns that plastic use is surging and waste management is suffering due to more PPE use and food delivery in lockdown. You just can't win, can you? Ocean Conservatory Vice President Doug Crest said that the coronavirus has meant much higher numbers of plastic waste are being dumped into the oceans. Even before the pandemic began, 8 million metric tons of plastic was making its way into our seas. I know, but listen, there's a really interesting one here, and it's about, you were talking about it earlier, Joel, and Darrell. Wednesday, what's happening on Wednesday? Stephen Dawson will know what's happening.
Don't tell me. I don't know.
Stephen Dawson will know. Stephen Dawson, if you're there, we're waiting for you to contact us.
Is it Russian Day or something?
Nope, it's not. On Wednesday, NASA.
You understand why I asked? You understand why I asked that?
I have no idea, Chris.
Stephen Dawson.
What about him?
Russian Day.
I'm lost, Chrissy. I'm sorry. Have you fucking took mushrooms again?
Come on.
Anyway, listen. NASA and SpaceX gear up for the first United States astronaut launch in almost 10 years. Yeah, exciting. But it's weird that you've gone into the private sector in it as well as NASA. That's an interesting concept. Wednesday's launch will be the first manned mission NASA operates in almost 10 years. Following the space shuttle's retirement, working with billionaire Elon Musk's private spaceflight company SpaceX.
No, he's a crazy bloke.
Which is providing one of the Falcon 9 rockets and Crew Dragon spacecraft. NASA will be regaining a capability which it hasn't held for almost a decade. And you can watch the launch, folks, at 9:33 on Sky News, and the countdown will begin at 5:15 p.m. And the crew will dock the space station at 4:39 tomorrow.
Today, isn't it? Isn't it today?
Is it?
But in 7.
I thought it was Wednesday, which is today.
Yes.
No, the crew will dock. Oh yeah, so yeah, if they're going to dock with the space station,
yeah, they're launching
when it sets off,
actually,
and
at
it
the end of
goes
this
into
show,
the sun, will we see the sun's corona?
Virus.
Yeah, Madeline says they hope are COVID-free.
Weird. The people in...
The ones from the space.
Listen, talking of lips, which we weren't, but anyway, chip lip smacking could solve mystery of human speech evolution. Get your head around this. Scientists believe the lip smacks of chimps confirm that human speech has ancient roots within primate communication. Chimpanzees smack their lips in a rhythm similar to human speech, right? Which could solve the mystery of how speech evolved. A new study has found. The chimps made lip smacks while grooming one another, opening and closing their mouths an average of 4 times a second. According to the experts, opening and closing the mouths about 4 times. That's like you.
What's that, Skippy? You want to spell anti-establishmentarianism?
According to the experts, these findings confirm human speech has ancient roots in primate communication. They believe the mouth signals may have played a role in the evolution of a vocal system in humans that laid the foundations for speech. So somewhere I must be the missing link because people don't understand the fucking word that I say.
Say that again.
I must be the missing link. Listen.
Well, we're all primates. We're all primates, aren't we?
Well, I don't know about that, Chrissy.
My mum used to call me a cheeky monkey.
All right, listen, let's talk about fucking plastic then, shall we? Plastics. Scientists have found the highest level ever on the seabed as they discover current pull 99% on the seafloor. Scientists found bottom current sweet microplastics into concentrated hotspots on the seabed. Scientists found up to 1.9 million pieces of microplastic, which is usually 5 millimeters or less, which blocks the animal's digestive tracts, in a thin layer covering just 1 square meter of the seafloor. More than 10 million tons of plastic waste enters the world's oceans each year, with about 99% thought to accumulate in the deep ocean, but it's not previously been clear as to where that ended up. And just to finish the news today, listen to this. Indian officials claim that Pakistan's spy pigeon has been captured. The bird is accused of carrying a coded message after it was caught by villagers close to the Indian border with Pakistan. A pigeon suspected of being trained to spy. Now, this sounds incredible, but you know, it's not as incredible as it sounds, because in the Second World War, they used to do exactly this with pigeons. They used to get pigeons they used to tie messages to the legs of pigeons, and they would fly over the channel with those messages.
Yeah.
Fact. That's the truth. A pigeon suspected of being...
No, carry on.
No, go on.
No, I was just going to move on to the next news story.
All right. A pigeon suspected of being trained to spy by Pakistan has been captured in India along one of the most contested borders. Indian officials said that the bird was carrying a coded message, which was caught by villagers in Manyare along the border which separates Indian and Pakistan-controlled parts of Kashmir, the disputed area of Kashmir. And the United States...
come from?
But listen to this. Remember in the 80s when Ronald Reagan was talking about Star Wars and he was going to put these lasers into space and he was going to shoot, and it was just absolute bullshit. He just made it up on the spot. Yeah. Well, here's fucking the way it works with history, innit? They make up an idea and then 30 years later the technology follows it on, because the United States Navy have tested a high-powered laser, ultraviolet light used to disinfect New York subway trains. Well, that's news
Amphibious
for
ship
today, boys.
USS Portland, LPD-27, shot down a drone with a laser weapon during a first-of-its-kind at-sea test of the Navy's high-energy laser weapon system. The Navy is currently developing and testing a portfolio of laser weapons, some of which are more powerful but only suited for ships with greater power generation capabilities, like the San Antonio-class amphibious transport docks, LPD-17, while others are less powerful but could be fielded on a greater variety of ships, including the Arleigh-class destroyer. In this test, Portland fired its high-power laser weapon at an unmanned aerial vehicle while operating off Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, on May 16, U.S. Pacific Fleet announced in a news release today. By conducting advanced at-sea tests against HAVs and small crafts, we will gain valuable
encephalopathy due to lack of oxygen from the placenta. It's the first time the drug has been used to try and prevent seizures in a baby with this
amphibious ship USS Portland, LPD-27, shot down a drone with
there's one thing you've missed out, though. Not missed out, but let people know, it's not the one that gets you stoned.
No.
No point in taking it.
It's the CBD.
Yes.
Yeah,
and that's
the shit stuff.
That's amazing, because otherwise, why not use it? Makes sense if it works.
It doesn't get you stoned, it's fucking stupid.
Well, the thing is, though, a lot of people think it's like an excuse for everybody to go around smoking dope. It ain't that. It's not the same stuff at all. It's the...
Yeah, but it's like drinking fucking alcohol-free beer. Why bother?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, anyway, researchers on the study led by Guy's and St. Thomas's NHS Foundation. Yes, another groundbreaking, world-leading thing called the NHS in London. I hope that the drug could one day be used routinely in neonatal care to help babies at risk of seizures and brain injury, and also to help people get fucked up faces to the Grateful Dead.
And you touched on that, which is going to clean tube drains and all sorts of viruses.
Here's the thing, I saw the most brilliant thing the other day, right, and it was the most perfect example of how the coronavirus spreads. What happened was... So the guy walked into a restaurant. And have you seen that? You know, when there's blood in a house after a murder, and they use that light to expose where all the blood is that you can't see with the naked eye.
UV lights.
The UV light.
Right. So a guy walks into a restaurant, and it was a test. It was an experiment, and he had something on his hands, right? And there was 40 people in the restaurant, and what they did is they cut the lights after 2 hours, right? And the guy walked into the restaurant with his girlfriend, he had it on his hands. And then he sat with his girlfriend, went to the toilet, blah, blah. When after 2.5 hours in the restaurant, they dimmed the lights and then they put this luminol light on, and the stuff that he had on his hands, it was everywhere. It was all over the counter, all over the money. It was all over different cups that because the servants had gone. The people are going to come and serve you. The waiters, they've touched it, and it was like it just lit, the whole room was lit up with it. And that was just from one guy with some stuff on his hand. So you can imagine with coronavirus. Coronavirus!
There was a company in America called in the 90s called Crime Scene Steam and Clean, and they would come along, and if there was a major incident where there was blood and everything, they come along and steam it away. They could just use UV now, can't they?
That's like the guy out of that Quentin Tarantino film, The Fox. You know when John Travolta and Thingy blow that guy's head off in the car, and then they get him to come and like. Oh,
which one was that?
That was Reservoir Dogs. No, it wasn't. It was Pulp Fiction. Anyway, so this week should we do? Have we got any names for people who want to join us on the quiz?
Yes, there is one person.
Is there?
Okay.
Yes, there is. Who do you think it is?
Is it Mel?
No, Jordan.
Jordan. Come on, Jordan.
He needs to install the Skype. He doesn't have a Skype on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not being funny, but we can't all up the show for Jordan just to install. He should have thought about this before.
I know, that's why I said it.
Have we got a diva DJ?
Oh my God! You can see him now, can't you? You can see him. He's there going, "Hello! I can't fucking word this thing. Get the manager on the phone. I can't do this. Get me out of here now."
So yeah, he's He thought he's got Skype on the phone, but
Well, listen, we
have to wait.
Well, here's what we're going to do, folks. Here's what we're going to do, right? It's going to be a quiz. Obviously, we've got the Armchair Anarchists phone. Should anyone know the answer and can't wait to tell us first, please feel free to ring us, and we'll confirm the answer there. But we're just going to have a now. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah, I've got a feeling Chris Darling's going to do well on this, me, because I know he looks a bit stupid, but he's not,
What?
Like I said, good job. You're sat in Peckham.
Right. Well, let's give Jordan a couple more minutes. Jordan, give us a ring and let us know what you're up there.
No, Jordan's there. Jordan's behind the scenes like this. Look, let them.
Yeah, darling. He's making his grand entrance, isn't he? That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Always turn up fashionably late. Hi guys, sorry, I was just so busy I couldn't cope. Oh my god, I've been so like heads of anyway. Yeah, where were we?
Oh yes. Anyway, be careful what you say, Lee. His agent is sat here.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, so what? They're going to be random questions. It's going to be of general knowledge based. And Arel, have you got a pen? I've got a pen here. I'll keep the scores. The scores on the doors. George.
Disford.
Chris, is Boris coming?
Boris.
Do you get it?
If he pays me.
Is Boris coming? Do you get it?
Yeah, depends if he pays me.
You know that he was in the lay-down committee, Boris Johnson.
He was in what?
And he got literally, he started to be really pissed off the fact that the members of those committees, which means the senior backbenchers, have asked him regarding what he's going to do with Mr. Khan.
That's exactly what he is, Errol, and that's what he's going to be called from now on. Nothing more, nothing less.
And he tried to avoid the question when one of the laborers, I forgot which committee she's part of, she asked, you have two choices. Either you keep defending your senior advisor, or you put your national interests before. And he said that no matter in which way you try to avoid, he had to say that the interest of the country is before anything else. But he didn't say that he's going to quit on the...
He's not going to sack him.
No, it's not. It's not.
Do you know why?
Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like?
Tell him.
I'll tell you what it's like. It is what it's like. It's the best example I can give. It's like someone coming out to a lot of people and going, don't take drugs, they're bad for you. They lead nowhere but harm, and they're going to just lead you down that dark path. And then immediately walking out the room and getting a big bag of smack, 3 rocks of crack, and a load of MDMA, and sitting in their house and getting fucked off the faces. It's exactly like that. Because
what was the other one? According to that meme today, you remember? He's not going to get rid of Cummings because Cummings will then tell everybody
that Boris Johnson didn't have coronavirus. Exactly, it's gotten by the bollocks.
Well, apparently he wants to all this situation with Cummings to disappear. But
of course he does.
It's trying, but it doesn't succeed at all, because every time he said that we need to take this coming affair away, we'll need to stop.
Be alert.
And we need to focus on put the country back on track, to move the country forward.
All this talk about coming and cunts is making me ill. So let's get on with the quiz.
Yeah, let's do the quiz. We can't wait for any more, Jordan. You have to come and join us. Have we got any other emails?
No.
All right, folks, you can join us at any time. Just let us know, let Errol know. Right, first question. Are you ready?
Who answers first?
Well...
Okay.
That's a good,
we'll just go around the room. Arel, Chrissy, and me.
He's by himself.
Okay, number one.
Yeah.
The tallest building in the world is located in which city?
I know it. I know.
City. I would say more like country, but yeah.
Can I say?
Yes, you may.
Me.
Dubai.
Well done, you. Yes, Chris. Round of applause, please, Joe. Round of applause.
I've been up it.
Yeah, you've been up everything, Chrissy. Dubai is
Dubai.
right down on the list.
It's mine and Arel's secret.
Tell me something you've not been up.
Do you know how tall is the building?
Yes.
Right, so Chris
Very
Darling,
fucking tall.
Chris Darling's got one. Let me just write down the names.
Nearly 1,000 meters.
Well,
It's what?
It's
I know.
over 900 meters high.
Prove it.
all right. For a second point, what part of Dubai is it in?
In the centre. But next to,
Yeah, Chris, we're going to be more specific. It's actually got a name.
next to where Cirque du Soir is.
Right, that's it doesn't say that here, but have you got the name of the actual place?
Next to Cirque du Soir, I was there.
It's by the sea. It's by the sea.
It's all by the sea, darling. It's Dubai.
Let's throw it out there for the audience. Listen, if you know what that answer, Chris, you got it right. The tallest building is in Dubai, but where in Dubai? Right, number 2.
Oh. Okay,
Yes.
so my friend will.
Which year was the original Toy Story film released in the USA?
Toy Store.
Toy Story.
2002
Sure answer, Joe?
is my guess.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum,
Or I should have a countdown music.
Better. Show.
2001.
dum, 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 dum.
I've never seen it.
Finally, it's playing, don't worry.
2001.
I've never seen the film.
Right, so we've got 2001 from URL. We've got what year have you? Well, take a random guess, Chris.
Me neither. Just guess.
2004.
Hang on, we've got an answer. We've got an answer online, and it's from Mel. And Mel is telling us it is. Hang on, Mel, you should join us on the live. That's what you should do. Come and join
Yes.
us. You should just go on the live.
She's having Skype. She needs to have Skype.
Right, answers,
Yes, you've got
please.
Skype.
Answers. Arel saying
Mel saying-
2001. I'm saying
No,
2002.
Mel
Chrissy
saying,
saying
2004.
2004.
90.
Mel saying 90 what?
1989.
Well, that's because she's
What?
Google it.
Exactly.
Well, obviously not. Obviously not, because everyone's wrong.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. It was 2019.
No, it wasn't. It was 1995.
95. I was
No
too.
way.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Seen that. I
Arel
haven't
wasn't
seen
even born in 1995.
Again.
I was.
He was born again. Oh, right. Okay.
That's when he got his Jim Will Fix It badge.
He sat on his lap.
In case you don't know, in 3 days is my birthday, you cunt.
Oh.
Ooh.
Was that aimed at,
Bitch.
was that aimed at me?
And is it your 30th?
29th, darling.
Ah, are you having a candlelight dinner to celebrate?
Yes, with my son.
Jordan's coming down. He's gonna crack open a bottle of pomade.
Oh, Jordan will give presents, all right.
Jordan's going to give him some birthday bangs. That's what he's going to do.
Absolutely. He's gonna bake him a cake.
Lee,
Yes.
Jockey Mode, whatever. I'm sorry if I pronounce the name wrong.
Jockey Mode, yeah.
He said that he doesn't know what year it was, but he went to see at the cinema stoned, and it was so fucking emotional roller coaster. Remember?
Yeah, I was with him. Yes, I was with him. We went and we.
How
I
stoned
ran-
you were?
I rolled.
Girl.
I'll tell you how stoned we were. I rolled what we called a ram's bottom rocket, because it was ram's bottom, and it took 13 skins to build. It was that big, because we had our own skunk, and we sat there and basically were just slavering mongs, watching it, crying when fucking Woody got fucking lifted. I was like, I fucking can't go. Fucking Woody's been lifted. I know. Anyway, question number 3.
Okay.
Name the
Hang on.
current.
What was that?
Question. Name the current UK Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Oh, yes.
Rishi
I know.
Sunak.
Well,
Isn't it? Is it Rishi Sunak still?
That guy who wears the small suit.
I think so.
Phil's
Yeah.
got it.
She's
The fit
still.
one. The only fit guy in government. There you go.
Yeah, he's quite fit.
I'm sorry. What the fuck? That's an oxymoron. That's there's no such.
Well, Dominic
fucking-
Raab's quite fit.
Dominic Raab is about as fit as fucking Pat Butcher.
Hey, have you not seen Rishi
She's
Sunak
dead
in,
fit.
in his joggers? And
I couldn't
sweatpants?
listen. Rishi
Oh,
Sunak does
yeah.
not fucking float my boat at all. But yes, it's Rishi Sunak. So Arel and Joel both get a point there because they got that right. All right, next question. Which film was the first to be recognised as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
The Incredible Hulk.
Aven-
The Incredible Hulk.
Avengers.
What's your
Incredible
question?
Hulk. He was recognized as a Marvel.
Chrissy,
the
what's your
first
answer?
Marvel movie was The Incredible Hulk.
Well, Marvel, from what I can remember, it was all about the Hulk.
I'll repeat the question.
Oh.
Which film was the first to be
Oh, the film.
recognised as part of the Marvel Cinematic
To be recognized,
You
so
see,
that's
this
it.
this is either Iron Man, the first Iron Man, or The Incredible Hulk. You see, The Incredible Hulk
I
came out
reckon
first,
The Hulk.
but it wasn't
I
necessarily
think-
recognised as a Marvel movie.
What we've got a message.
Don't make me angry. You are like me when I'm angry.
Mel saying
I
Spider-Man.
think it was Iron Man.
Yeah, Arel and Joel have got that one because they're both nerds.
Yes.
We watch Marvel.
So they've got that. That's Arel and Joel are on two each here now.
The
Right,
correct
okay.
answer was
Iron Man.
yeah.
Iron Man.
So,
Ah.
okay.
Not the Incredible Hulk.
Well,
It's,
The Incredible
all the-
Hulk
all
came
the-
out first.
Yes, but
Yeah.
recognized. It says which film was first recognized as a Marvel.
Moving on to the next question. You can get nerdy about it in a bit.
Moving
Look,
on.
Orel's so
Name-
excited, he's rubbing himself.
This is hard work. Name the longest
what?
river in the UK.
I'm rubbing this.
Is that?
Oh, really?
it's
Chrissy, did you
either-
say that?
He's rubbing his legs in excitement at Jordan trying to sort his Skype out. That's what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we got that.
The longest river.
What's the longest river in the UK?
I'd say
What?
either 7 or 7. 7. I have to pick one. 7.
Chris
What?
is going for the 7.
What is the question again?
What is the longest river in the United Kingdom?
Thames. Isn't
I'd say the 7 as well, yeah.
One, two, three. It's
the
the
answer
River
is-
Severn. So that's Chrissy and Joe.
Yeah.
The 7.
Probably over here.
Thanks,
Probably
Chrissy.
over there.
It's River Severn. It's the River Severn. River Severn. What is the capital city of New Zealand?
Auckland. No, Christchurch.
No, that is all.
I have to accept your first answer.
Christchurch.
What the hell you're doing all there?
Edmonton.
Christchurch. No.
Hang on, we've got.
Oh,
we've
New
got
Zealand. Oh my God.
oh, Mel said River Severn as well, so Mel got a point there as well. Mel's
Your
got a
other
point.
says ignore me, Thames. Oh, by the way, hi, Lynn.
I'm going to have to rush you, boys. I'm going to have to rush you.
Oh, which capital?
Dum, dum, dum. Diddum, diddle-a-dum.
I
Boom.
forgot. I forgot.
It's Wellington.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
we didn't say it so tough. No one gets a point on that one, you
I
weirdos.
want to, because it's
Right.
Duke of Wellington over there in this country.
Well, Chris is
Oh.
going to... Yeah, Mel, I think Mel's just texting Jacinda. I don't even think that's a name, Mel.
Ooh.
Right, listen, this is one that Chris is going to definitely get.
Oh.
Which 3 nations will co-host the men's 2026 FIFA World Cup?
Oh, I know this one.
Which nation what?
Antarctica. Mozambique.
Repeat the question.
And,
The question was, and
Yeah.
I'll say it again, which 3 nations will co-host the men's 2026 FIFA World Cup?
Isn't it the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, and something
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to rush you, boys. I'm going to have to rush you.
I'm
no
going for
idea.
those 2. I don't know the third.
Is that your final answer? So we've got
Yeah.
Antarctica, and it's Canada, USA, and Mexico.
Shut up.
Oh, right. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Even though USA wasn't exactly okay with Mexico.
You didn't even listen to the question, you bunch of weirdos. I said, what 3 nations will
3
co-host
nations.
the men's? And you went, Mostyn.
Hold
No,
the
wait,
phone,
we are not
hold the
going
That was
phone.
this
Or
Boston.
Trump.
Hold on a second. Why does it take Canada, the United States, and Mexico to hold a World Cup?
Co-hosting it. The co-hosting, they're sharing the cost of it for start off.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. Let's not be pedantic here, producer. Complete this famous line from an iconic song. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wow.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche,
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 Scaramouche.
will you do the...
Fandango.
Fandango.
Well done.
I don't know even the song.
It's
well, you need to fucking sort your head out. Last week you didn't know the Beatles and you didn't even know Bohemian fucking Rhapsody.
The cheeky girls.
Oh.
That's another one for Joel and another one for.
Miguel, you got that right.
Joe, someone is in love with your shorts.
With my shorts?
Yeah, Ian Mitchell. I'm digging Joe's shorts.
Oh, okay.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
All right, boys.
Striptease.
Eyes down. Eyes
Oh,
down.
there you are.
Eyes down.
Joe.
Eyes
In
up,
what?
Chrissy.
Oh.
Not eyes down.
which?
Eyes up.
Oh, sorry, Lee. Just 1 minute.
Can we have some order here, please?
Can I have one of those sandwiches, please?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. A big beefy sandwich. Sorry, go on. Sorry.
All right. In which year was the popular video game Fortnite first released?
What the hell
In
is
what
that?
year?
In what
What
year?
is it?
First popular
Oh.
video.
I'm
In
going
which year was
2001
was
with
the-
this one.
2001. Okay, and Arel, you?
Oh, sorry.
Video game.
If you don't know, you might as well just have a guess.
You
I
know,
am guessing 1998.
Fortnite, the virtual world that we're all actually in. You know, like the Matrix.
Yeah.
I think it is 2000.
Right, well, you're all wrong. It's 2017.
No way! Shut up.
No
No idea what
way.
you're on about.
That
Yeah, I mean-
17, which
I
means
can't
3
wait to
years
do my
ago.
bets.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mel, I'll tell you what, Mel messaged 2016. So Mel was the closest. Mel gets a point for that, I'm afraid, because she's my Mel and she.
Your
I don't
mother
give a shit.
says 2018-19.
Miguel says 2015. Oh, yeah.
Right. Well, no one got it right. Next
Yeah.
question. Okay. We're all missing a cool IPA in the pub I'm not. I can't stand ale.
I love
What?
ale.
What's an
I know you
IPA?
do. I know you do. It's like an ale. It's ale as opposed to lager.
Give me a good pineapple IPA any day.
No,
IPA? What does IPA
It's
stand
an
for?
Indian pale ale, darling.
No.
What the hell is
Indian
that?
Pale Ale?
So anyway, let's say the question. We're all missing a cool IPA at the moment in the pub.
Yes.
What does the acronym stand for? Well, Joel just answered it, so we've got to give him the point. I'm
Oh
afraid.
fuck!
Indian Pale Ale?
Indian pale
Yeah.
I've
ale.
heard of that.
Yeah, baby.
5.
Why is it Indian?
Well done, Joel. Well done, Joel. Well done.
I'll give you one next time I see you.
Oh.
Chrissy, all right.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. It's all happening. It's
Thank
all
you.
happening, folks. It's all happening.
Lee,
Wait,
all right.
why is it called an Indian Pale Ale?
Because it's brewed in India. It originates
Really?
from India. Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
flat. It's flat and it's horrible. It tastes like flat beer. It's fucking rotten.
Is it as flat as a witch's
If I don't
tits?
drink,
As flat as a witch's tit it is. Okay. How many hearts does an octopus have?
2.
Oh. Yeah,
8.
it's 2 or 3 or something. Yeah.
Octopus.
I need a final answer from you all.
2.
boys.
8.
2.
An octopus.
An octopus, yeah.
It's in the
called?
name, for God's sake. It's got
What do you
8
call
hearts.
two
No,
octopus?
how many
That's its
hearts does it have?
tentacles.
Oh,
not
how
its
many
hearts.
Hearts, yeah.
How many hearts? Sorry, I understand legs. Arms.
So can we I'm going to have to rush.
Yeah, it's got 2.
Mel says 6. You say 2. Chrissy,
2.
you say
2.
2.
yeah, but you're all wrong. It's 3.
Oh.
Ian Mitchell says 3.
Oh, Ian Mitchell.
Your
gets a
mother
point.
says 2.
Ian gets a point. Ian, I'm writing a point down for you right now, brother. Listen, we're educating you here, folks. This isn't just entertainment; it's education, homeschooling. Which country's flag features a red maple leaf?
Oh,
Canada.
really? Come on, Canada.
Of course.
I don't know that shit.
Oh right. You could have just got on the bandwagon.
I didn't know that shit, sorry.
Yeah,
Well, I have to be honest.
It's Canada. It's
I have to
Canada.
be honest.
Yeah. of
Oh,
course.
do you?
Of course.
Oh, God.
Next question. This is exciting. Question. Oh, hang on.
Okay. You receive a lot of
Canada.
messages.
No, it's people playing along with us. The messaging. Mel's playing as well.
Wow.
All right. Which former United States First Lady wrote a memoir turned Netflix documentary called Becoming?
Obama. Michelle Obama.
Read the question again, please.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Which former United States First Lady wrote a memoir turned Netflix documentary called Becoming?
Oh,
Michelle
yeah,
Obama.
so
Yeah,
Michelle
no,
Obama.
Michelle Obama, yeah.
I've seen that one.
Michelle Obama it is, boys.
You know why I
Michelle
know
Obama.
that, Lee? Because people
Because-
get me mixed up with her.
All the
Oh,
time.
yeah, you wish.
Oh,
Hang on. Let's just make sure.
Oh, I do.
No.
Barack.
No,
He's a bit
Hillary.
sexy.
Melted
What?
Hillary. It's not, baby. It's
Not Hillary.
Oh, Joel's fucking right.
Well, if you look on the Netflix and you search for that video, oh.
Okay, next question. Joel, I've just got to tell you, boys. Joel's in the lead.
Fantastic.
Is that competition? Oh, sorry, I didn't realise.
In which year did Twitter launch?
Oh.
2010.
Oh, no way.
No.
I don't
Earlier than that. It's earlier than that.
2009.
I go for 2000. 2000?
No, it wasn't 2000.
Oh yeah, it was earlier.
There wasn't anything like that in 2000 apart from gaydar.
Yeah, because
Well-
it's just like Twitter.
Yeah, but there was no Twitter back then, 20 years ago.
Twitter. Oh,
Yeah.
Twitter. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
Twitter.
thought you said Twister.
Twister?
We've got.
Twitter.
Well, Mel
We
is
go from
Mel
2005.
Mel is saying 2005.
2005. Yeah.
What are you saying, boys?
I'd say 2010. But I've got it wrong.
2008 or something.
Well, everyone's wrong. It's 2006.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. But Arel was closest because Arel was. You were like way out, and Arel was like, no, it's not. It was earlier than that. I know that. I remember it when the date came out. All right, and 15th and final question, boys. How many children does Queen Elizabeth have?
Which one? Which
five.
Elizabeth?
Well, which one do you fucking think?
Well, there's two. And Queen Elizabeth I never had any kids.
Yeah, but I didn't know her, and we don't know her. So
We talk
obviously
about the
when-
Queen Elizabeth.
So
II,
them,
I think.
hang on. So them, motherfucker.
The shape-shifting lizard one is fucking tons of paedophile. That one.
Four.
Is it 4?
Four.
Four kids,
Four.
yes.
4. 2 boys, 2 girls.
Charles.
Well,
and
everyone's got that right.
Andrew.
Everyone. Mel's got it right.
Lizzie's very well balanced. 2 boys, 2 girls.
Yes.
She's not anymore. We've seen her. She's fucking decrepit.
No,
with
it's
them,
an
like,
heir and a spare. That's
Hey!
all.
Leave our Lizzie alone.
Yeah.
fucking leave Lizzie alone.
Oh, no,
Gladly.
Come on.
Right. Okay. Let's top up the scores here. So in the first place. Oh no, we'll work from the
Did
bottom
you
up.
know, Lee? Did you
Yeah.
know that Elizabeth I? Some people say she was a man. Did you know that?
Some
Oh.
people say this Queen Elizabeth is a
No.
shape-shifting.
Do you know
lizard.
why? Do you know why they say she was a man? Because
She took it up the arse.
she was swapped at birth. This is a conspiracy theory, obviously. Swapped at birth, had an affair with the most notorious homosexual in the court.
Right.
She lost all the hair. That's why she wore the wig halfway back. And she wore white makeup to cover the growth on her face, the beard.
Oh yes.
I never had any.
What do you mean? Oh yes.
Because I'm watching the history of the British Empire.
Bloody British. Hey.
Well, that's not history. That's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory, but if you look on the internet and read, you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, your mother says
Right,
she's
well,
not going to
anyway,
play
listen, boys.
anymore this quiz.
Why?
Yeah, the quiz. Who won the quiz? The quiz is over.
Exactly. I was about to tell you the scores on the doors, George Doors.
Come on.
In joint. Well, Ian Mitchell came last because I only got one of his answers.
Okay.
But in joint fourth place, it's Mel and Arel. Round of applause.
Oh.
Melon Row.
What?
Well done.
4th place?
Yeah, you got 4 answers. Right,
How
until
dare
now.
you?
I advise that you do some
And
reading
then,
up on it. It's fun.
and you're not gonna tell me that haircut over there with that sword from God knows
Star
whatever it's
Wars.
got. He won it.
Well, hold
Arel,
on,
have you ever
came
heard the
first?
phrase? I'm going to tell you now, but Arel, have you ever heard the phrase "people in glass houses should never throw stones"?
Mhm.
Mate, you look like a weatherman from the
Ooh,
70s at the moment. You need to get that hair cut.
I
Seriously.
look beautiful. Most handsome man in London.
Second place was Chrissy
That's
Darling.
Hey, Chrissy.
Chrissy Darling, he got 6 points, but
No, it's got-
way out in the lead with 8 points was Joel Ryder.
No. Where?
Hey, well done,
No.
Joel. You were getting a present at some point in the fucking year.
Hey, Chrissy, when
2006.
can I get my kiss?
No.
Yeah, hang on, get closer.
Alright.
So have you got any hit?
Another one.
Chrissy,
No,
I
no,
didn't
tonight.
know he was doing
Joel-
tongues.
Joel, that was the gayest dance I have ever seen anyone do in my fucking life. You don't
What are
ever
you
do that
talking
again.
about?
You look like you're in GAY there on fucking Ketamine.
Oh, just stop, please. Well, every
Joel,
single gay
are we
in
missing
this
somebody?
country is going to be very embarrassed by that.
Where's
Yes, he's in the living
Kieran?
room. He's in
Can
the
you say hello to
living
Kieran from us?
room. I
He
will
should-
do,
he
I
should-
will do.
He should be
I did
joining.
it
He should
earlier.
be,
Are
he should
you
be joining the show.
Are you watching on that TV, Lee?
I was watching that TV there, yeah.
Lee, say hello
Go
to
on.
Mark Flavel. Flavel. Mark, how do you say your surname? I've only known you for 20 odd years.
Hiya, Mark.
Surname.
How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, brother.
You
Nice
remember,
to
we
see
saw
you.
Mark in Shoreditch. Do you remember that restaurant we went to?
Oh, is that Mark? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice. He sorted you out as well, didn't he? Big time.
Shh, that was in the toilets afterwards. Sorry.
Right,
That was a joke, Mark. Just saying it's a joke.
have we got
No,
some
we
hit
like-
or shits this week? Have we got some hit or shits this week?
Oh,
We do.
Let's have a look what we've got right
Oh,
on the
we've got
hit
them.
or shit. Have we got anything on the phone?
Yeah.
And, we're,
Hang on.
and we can play the
I-
jingle. Yes, here we go.
yes. If Chrissy can move to his right, would be good because we can see him on the broadcast, half of his face.
That's all you need, darling.
No, darling.
Yes, darling.
No.
Darling.
We need to
Listen,
see
I
better
keep
your
saying
fake
to you-
jewelry.
I keep saying to you, January the 1st, Brexit.
Boys, it's a jingle.
Darling.
Shit.
Hey, Lee, it played out while those two were gassing.
I know, yeah, seriously. these two. They're getting like inch and bracket, these two.
Well,
aren't
I'm
they?
concerned that we
Can
don't
we
see
do
the
a
fake
live broadcast?
They're
We'll
like
do a
fucking
live
Cannon and
broadcast
Bar.
of Romania one day.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
Yeah, we can do fucking. I'd like to do one from the moon, Chrissy, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, we should do it from Romania. Don't mention it. I just said from Romania, from Malta,
Right.
and from Moston.
Oh, the glamorous places, 3 wonders of the world.
Oh no!
Oh, hang on, sorry.
Oh,
Shut
Oh,
the
hang
fuck
on.
up. Look at the.
Hang on.
Look at your
Who is
screen.
it?
Look at your screen. Look at your screen. Look at your screen. Look at your screen. Look at your screen.
I'm looking.
Well,
This, I do
Oh,
believe,
Oh.
is some Russian bloke.
oh, oh!
Oh!
kidnap kit. Kidnap kit. Kidnap 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 kit. Kidnap kit. Get the gaffer tape out. Get the
I think he's
tie
more
wrap,
likely.
gaffer tape,
I think-
bit of liquid nails. Tie wrap, gaffer tape, bit of liquid nails. Shove me in the cellar. Shove me in the cellar.
You know
Nah,
what?
nah, nah.
Do you know
I
what?
think he's more
You know
likely
what?
to kidnap you.
It's all right.
Oh,
Look, he's in
fucking
the
deal,
woods
mate.
as well.
No problem.
He's in the woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where he'll stay. I'll build him a little hut that he can't get out of.
Oh,
I
hit!
bet he can make fire with his own hands in. He's a hit.
What? Bit of friction. Ooh,
I
ooh.
bet he can fucking make fire with his hand. Yes, he's a hit. Well chosen. Well chosen. Chris, the microphone is the microphone is a little bit intrusive on
Protruding.
your screen.
No,
Yeah,
but
it's
because
just-
you can see only half of his face.
It needs to be
No,
moved.
look.
It needs to
We
move
can't-
to the side.
Exactly.
Look,
We
look,
can
look.
see his fake jewelry.
Do you like plain boiled eggs?
you mentioned fake jewelry.
I like boiled eggs, me. I like boiled eggs. I've got no problem with boiled eggs.
I used to love
No,
them. I used to eat them by the crate.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Pharrell,
that's before
Yeah.
you put in privets.
my
Yes.
fake jewelry and your fake tan.
Oh, listen to him. Oh,
Darling.
have you heard it?
It looks fake.
It's getting down and dirty with them too.
Well, at least I recognize
This
that.
motherfucker, I don't care. We'll see us laughing on January the 1st.
First, exactly, darling. We'll see you on 1st of January. Exactly. I will be still European. You're not gonna
Me and Lee will be waving you off.
No.
Don't start dragging me into your argument,
You're
Chris.
gonna have a blue
White
passport.
Cliffs of Dover. Go on.
European passport.
Transylvania, you.
Exactly, darling.
Yeah, but Chris, what did they do in Transylvania?
Fucking rise from the dead.
No, they drink the blood.
I drink the blood of the virgin. Was that just plain boiled eggs, Joel?
Boiled eggs, I like boiled
It's
eggs.
a hit. Love them.
But with nothing on them.
Oh yeah, but a bit of salt, man. Bit of salt, easy.
It's a plain.
Oh, that is the shit
Oh.
right now. That is completely shit. Yes, with
No,
lots
that-
of salad cream in
Bombay
it.
mix.
It's better.
Bombay mix, horrible.
Bombay mix.
The thing about
Well-
mix is
Is that shit?
Disgusting.
The problem,
yeah.
Bombay mix, as long as it's ultra spicy, I love it. But if it's just you get some really bland versions and they're disgusting.
Oh yeah.
That's been fried in animal fats, Joel. You can't be eating that.
I get the stuff that is fried in olive oil.
Lee.
That old chestnut, eh? Sound like Dominic Cummings then.
No, but.
No, Bombay mix is hanging. Nah, it always gets left over at Christmas because no fucker eats it. It's rotten.
Nah, it's disgusting. Completely disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. It's like putting sultanas in a fucking in curry. It's disgusting.
Stop it.
How about
Billy Essex.
Billy Essex.
Billy Essex.
Well, I can't see him. Where is
Billy
he?
Essex.
Oh.
Billy Essex. Now, Billy Essex.
That's Bombay mix.
No, it's
Oh,
You're way behind, Chris.
listen.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
Billy
you know what?
looks
Essex.
great.
Did I just say,
But
right?
why it needs to have those bloody tattoos?
Listen,
There's nothing
Orel,
wrong with a good
big
tat.
lesbian, shut up. Anyway, I was brought up by nuns, I was.
Yeah, no.
Lee,
It's all
wasn't I?
good.
No.
And do you know what? I would get on my knees and say a lot of Hail Marys for that man, I would.
And you did many times, Solveig.
I've been on my knees more times than Billy Graham.
I know.
I've been on my knees saying prayers like, oh God, I'm coming. Oh, Jesus, take me now more than anybody. And I wouldn't front of him. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Jesus, help me.
Oh, Jesus, help me out.
He's a hit, Billy Essex.
Oh,
But those tattoos are terrible.
terrible. Are you crazy?
Well, he speaks very highly of you.
Yeah. You ain't.
Well, I don't mind if he's generous with me, but those tattoos are really terrible.
Oh, have
Honestly.
you seen the videos?
So, yeah, so if he,
Very generous.
so just to clarify, Arel, yeah, Billy Essex walks up to you, yeah, and he comes up and he goes, you know what? I think me and you could fucking rock it tonight, right? And then you get back to yours, yeah. He takes his top off, yeah, and you go, nah, mate, you have to leave. Sorry, nah. Nah. You never mentioned
I
that. to
didn't
me.
say that. I didn't say that. I
Well,
don't like his tattoos, but he looks great.
Oh, now you're changing your tune, just in case Billy Essex is
Yeah.
watching. Billy Essex, you heard
Oh
what he said.
yeah.
Yeah, Billy, you're all mine, babes. Babes, I'll do anything you want, babes. I will, babes. Babes! I will. I'll do anything you want. And
Hold
I'll
on.
swallow. But anyway, right, who's
What
next?
is this?
I've got a
What is
question
this?
for
Yodeling.
you. I've got a question for all of you.
Can
Can anybody yodel?
Yes?
Yorarito.
Lee can.
I can't. I can't. And I wouldn't anyway. I wouldn't.
It's
What,
a
you've
hit
never tried
though.
to yodel in one of your songs, Lee? I'm disappointed.
No, I've not. And weirdly enough, I've never tried that Mongolian fucking throat fucking
What
thing
did you-
either.
Oh.
Some things just don't fit.
It's literally.
Yodeling. It
Yodeling
depends
is
who's doing it.
stupid. It's just fucking stupid. It's just
It's not.
stupid. It is stupid.
If he was naked with lederhosen on, I'd
It's
like
fucking
it.
yodeling is stupid.
If
It's
Billy
not.
Essex was yodeling on your cock, then I'm
Oh.
sure you wouldn't mind.
There you go.
He wouldn't be yodeling on. By the way,
Remember-
Mum, if you're watching, I don't know what he means by that. But he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be because you know what? He wouldn't be able to speak.
Ah!
Oh.
Butch
There
Queen.
we
Well,
go, there we
First
go.
time a drag or a ball.
And yodeling, no, stupid, gormless, twat. It's like fucking Morris dancing.
You know why they did it? Do you know when they used to do it? In the valleys.
Fucking secretly.
In Switzerland.
Yes, yodeling is a hit for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He doesn't know the Beatles. Never heard of fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. He's like, no, yodeling, all over it, love it, fucking love it. I remember I went to a yodeling class when I was a
Ian
young kid.
Mitchell, he loves Joe Shorts more than yodeling.
Oof.
Who?
You are rocking those shorts, Joe. Just take them off.
Apparently so. Apparently so. I don't know.
Take them off.
Joel, I'm just
Yes, sir.
looking.
Take them off.
Join us next week, folks, because
Yeah.
Joel will, on a weekly basis now,
Oh.
go through his short collection.
What the hell is that?
What is
This is
Ah.
some wrestler bloke.
Where's my lipstick? Look. It's all over your face like a mad woman's shit. Oh
All
my
over his
god.
chest. Look at it.
Show me that picture.
Right, thoughts on the size of that? I mean,
I'm
last
not
time
that impressed though.
He looks like a right pain in the ass. Oh
it looks like he's got like a Janet Jackson microphone on.
What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, look
I don't see no rings on this thing.
The size of his muscles from Brussels.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, isn't it? Without
Anyway, yes.
Please, let's not.
Oh no!
That's like pedantic
if
here.
anybody, Chrissy, if anybody says
Yes?
shit to this one, I think there's words to be had.
Go on.
Well, we got Lee in the room, so
I'm being very reserved. I'm sober. That's right. That's why.
It's the queen of hip hop.
Is it Little
no matter
Kim?
what people say, we got it going on.
Is it Little Kim?
It is Lil Kim.
Touch my dick, touch my back, touch my pussy and my
That
crack.
correct. I fucking love Little Kim.
Who she is?
George used to love Little
Oh
Kim.
my God, Arel.
I've been in a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Oh hell, I can fuck with different races.
Kim.
Oh, I love Little Kim.
He's got
Yeah, she was.
another name beside Kim.
I can feel it coming in the air at night.
No, that's Phil Collins, that Chris.
No,
That's
she
Phil
did,
Collins.
she did it as well. She did the rap over the top.
Oh, God, right. I bet Phil Collins was made up.
And then she said, well, I won't say because your mum might be watching, but I'm not going to say. But anyway, I love Little Kim. Hit.
I'll say hit because George used to love her, so I'll say hit.
Wow. Yes.
And
No
here,
matter
last but
what
not
people
least,
say.
pedal boats in parks.
Ugh.
Oh, I love him. I love him, me. I love him.
one?
Remind me of being a kid with my dad and my
Yeah.
granddad.
But I was saying to
Yeah.
somebody only yesterday, there's not a fucking chance in hell I'd go on a boat with Lee because he would tip it up.
I wouldn't.
Yes,
I
you
wouldn't at all. I've got good sea legs, me.
And I'm
I
going to
do.
prove it because I'm going to put you and Aurel on a fucking boat in one of the parks and see what happens.
Yeah, but you know what? It'll be a fucking boring 10 minutes. Because we'll pedal around for a bit.
I'm watching, I'm filming the incident. And then
Oh, I love
I'm
those.
going to
books.
sell
I
the
literally-
video to Jeremy.
I like them as well, bro.
I've been on those. I've been on those.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
but you
You
go
know
on a
what
boat.
would be awesome to do, though? Do you know what would be awesome to do? Let's go on them boats in. Is that Hyde Park there?
Yes, I know.
And then let's just fucking get really loads of speed and just start fucking banging into all them that fucking Farquhars and Quentin's there in the fucking boat.
That's
And
what
you know
I'm
what?
saying.
I just love being in a boat. You do Quentin and then just twat him and knock him out.
Head
Of the front.
dirty.
I
That'd be
love
great,
those
that.
books. I've been once in those, and it was quite amazing.
So
Is
Lee
it
and Aurel can go in one boat and me and Joel go on the other because we'll be civilized.
Yeah, you won't be because we'll come fucking finding you, mate. That's it. Pirates like
Wait a
fucking
second.
Maryland pirates.
Since when both of you are civilized?
Since Joel started wearing
Well.
shorts, apparently.
The
wearing
first
shorts all the time.
Joel.
Hey, you know what? No one's. You know what? No one's
Listen,
actually
Big Lad, it doesn't wear his blue tracksuit.
Oh,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
hope
That's
Lee?
cold weather. Hold on, that came from
Lee.
Lee.
I hope he's not wearing his Ronald McDonald trainers though.
Oh no, yeah, no, there is no excuse for that.
I'm
But
I'm all barefoot
Arel.
today, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Arel, Chrissy, you, me, and Chrissy have not pointed out something quite important yet, an interesting fact. Look at Joel's hair.
Yeah,
He's done his hair.
What is it? Alopecia? What is it?
He's done his hair, and he's got at the front. He's got like the guy out of the in-betweeners, you know, where it was just Joel like mad at the front.
Yeah.
He's got that rocking at the front. Look at him.
Oh. Well, he's not a
You've
single
seen-
man, so
You've
that's
seen
why.
the side, who did that for you, Joel? Who did the sides? You've
Me.
been to barbers, haven't you? You've been
No.
breaking lockdown rules, haven't you?
I did it.
No, you did fucking not.
Yeah, I've done my hair about 3 times now.
Oh.
I've got thinning scissors and clippers.
I have as well.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I have,
That's
mate.
your haircut?
Did you know, Lee? You can make socks
Yeah.
with your mouth. Did you know that?
A what?
You can make
Made more
socks.
than that.
No, you can. You can make socks with your mouth. It's called oral socks.
Oh.
And
Anyway, my
the
mother-in-law-
was
Yeah,
hit or
Chrissy.
shit.
What? The boat, she was hit.
Shit, I hate them.
I love him.
And that's the end of hit or shit.
Oh.
Let's see.
Well, you know what? I the thing I've been looking forward to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
For this week, you know, we got some questions the past couple of weeks, didn't we, boys? Question. Let's try that again. Dun, 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 dun. Question. Arel.
I could even do it with a jingle if you like.
Yes.
Do it with the jingle.
And dun, 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 dun.
Question.
There we go. Good. Is it anarchist art time?
Yeah, it is. But you know, what we've had a few questions, Joel, over the past few weeks. Then we didn't get a chance to do it last week. But what's going to happen this week is Arel's going to take the role of an anarchist ant this week, and Chrissy. In fact, Joel, I think you're going to read the question out to Arel.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Okay. So you want me to answer?
Let me see here.
Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
I've basically been sacked.
No, you're going to answer with. You're going to answer.
Can I just say, you're basically playing the role of Boris Johnson, what he should have done to come.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but that I'm going to have to unpack that one.
You have to think of that one. That's what I said.
Right, I will. I'll wake up in a cold sweat.
Anarchist Arn, please help me. What can I do?
That shut me up. No, it wasn't. Well, I'll tell you what, Chrissy, you read the question then.
I've got the question. I can't read.
Yeah, but then fucking what you reading for then? You're for the sake of it, aren't you?
Lee, stop messing about.
No coat hangers! Don't fuck with me, fellas!
Hold on, so who's reading now? Arel, me, Chrissy?
Joel is reading the question to Arel.
Have we had the jingle yet?
Hey, you are?
Have we had the jingle yet?
Yes, we
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
what's it?
jingle.
Yes, we
I'll play
have
it again
the
for you.
jingle.
Oh, Anarchist Arn, please
Yeah, go
help
on.
me. What can I
Play
do?
again, Sam.
There we go. So the first question is from...
Dum. Question.
It's from somebody called Ovuvuvuvuvu.
What are you saying?
No, you've got to try better than that.
Ovuvuvuvu.
Oh, vuvuvu.
Oh, Ovuvuvu. Yes, that's the one.
And the last name?
Oh, sorry, that was just the first name. We've got the surname to go yet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ovuvuvu.
Yeah.
And yet when wevu. What?
And where to?
It's a special name.
Vuvuvu and wetevuvu. What?
What's the name, Chrissy? What's
Special name.
What's the name, Chrissy? We can't hear Chrissy because everyone's laughing, but anyway. He's 24
No, what
years
is his name one more
old.
time, please?
Vuvuvu.
What's that again, Chrissy? Start again. What's the name?
Vuvuvu. Yeah.
Vuvuvu.
Go on, tend to you.
This
Coronavirus.
This person is 24 and he's from Cleethorpes.
This person, yeah.
He's 24 from Cleethorpes.
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 I bet he
He's
gets
from
a lot of
next to
stick.
my dad in Nigeria.
Has he got a goat?
Well, the problem is his girlfriend.
Go on.
That's the problem.
So say that again, sorry. It's from Cleethorpes.
He's from Cleethorpes and he's got a problem with his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, right,
She's so ungrateful and so miserable. He makes her breakfast in the morning and she snatches it out of his hands.
Rude bitch.
He
Oh,
used
wow.
to buy her flowers every day and she'd just say, whatever.
He used to bring her roses.
I
She
wish
wished he
would-
did again. Yeah, go on.
She was not appreciative at all. She'd say whatever and throw them in the bin.
Oh my god.
It sounds like Arel when he's doing a fucking cake.
No.
He tried to kiss her and then she'd just tell him to get fucked, you cunt.
Oh my god, the language.
She's right.
This is tough.
This one.
Well, this is abuse.
know.
This is abuse. This is abuse.
She said you can
This is-
kiss my shitty ass instead.
Oh,
Ugh.
God.
Dirty
Right.
bitch.
Oh, shouldn't even clean it. Rotten.
Which he thinks is kind of rude. No
Oh.
shit, Sherlock. I wanted to take her on a
Have you
romantic
frozen up there?
holiday to Paris, but she turned around and said she'd rather go to Grimsby in the middle of winter
Oh shit.
with diarrhea.
Nice. Good. Yeah. I hope it's
Grimsby
one
in the
way
middle of
ticket.
winter.
What?
Grimsby in the middle of winter what?
With diarrhea.
Oh my god.
Oh my God!
I
There's
hope
no,
it's
I'm
one-way
not being
ticket.
funny.
Which apparently is rough talk for someone coming from Cleethorpes.
Don't want to have diarrhea. Oh yeah. Well, I can say I know for a fact it's well known the worst place in the world to have diarrhea is Grimsby.
In winter.
It just is. Yeah, me and Chris are frozen.
And
So,
listen,
as you two are frozen, I'll carry on. I even hired Mexican mariachi singers and sang to her from the street. She closed the window on me after tipping her full piss pot over my head. I've tried everything, Anarchist. I've tried absolutely everything. Please help. Oh, by the way, I slept with her father, but it was only for money, and he was wearing her mother's underwear. I charged him an extra 30 quid for that. And then he goes on to say, okay, so I killed her dog as well. It was an accident, honest. Okay, maybe not so much an accident. It was barking so much I had a hangover and was hammering nails. This story's... Please, Anna,
someone's turned into...
Hold on, you froze.
Apparently we...
There's some poke going on.
I've only got a rel right now.
I think because we got the best Wi-Fi in the house.
A rel's perfect.
I know. I have a good Wi-Fi. You have a problem, apparently.
I've not got a problem.
You got frozen for a moment, and now you're good. Chris apparently needs to sort out.
Chris is going to come back. He's going to be fuming when he comes back. You know, he's going to be absolutely raging. Let's just be nice to him when he comes back, right? Because he's going to be fucking on one. He'll be fucking throwing things about. Poor Brian will be getting swung around on the fucking roof. He will, honestly. He kicks fuck out that cat when he's in a bad mood like that, and he'll be fucking livid when it comes back here. Because you know it's his airtime and he's losing it, and he'll be fuming. Chrissy, man, we're thinking about you.
Well, what do you think about this guy's situation?
Oh, I'm back.
She's back.
We didn't.
Chrissy, what happened? What happened there? We were sick about you, you know.
What are you up to, you pair of fucking bitches?
We were worried sick about you.
Yeah, I can tell by your voice.
Go wandering off like Madeline McCann.
I wasn't that worried about that.
I'm not in a suitcase under the bed, shut up.
You went fucking Lord Luke on us then, mate. You just went fucking walkies.
See you on 1st of January 2021.
So anyway, he's from Cleethorpes.
What's his name again? What's his name again?
Is this how far we go?
I don't know what Chris is saying.
Better wear boo-boo.
Are you telling me you didn't hear a word of that bollocks?
I was literally cut off, you fucking bitch.
No, you know, Chris, you froze like that.
What? Let's make it easy. He's
So
from
it's from Cleethorpes.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it real easy for you. I'll let Arel read it out again.
Oh, gosh. He's doing the answer.
You what?
Arel, over to you. What's the answer to this question? What are your thoughts on this?
That's another question.
He's got a problem with the girlfriend, yeah?
Yeah,
what the fuck is waiting to dump her? The bloody door is over there. It's not far. Well, he needs to put up with this shithole.
Well, I'm not being funny, but let's just play devil's advocate here. He did sleep with her dad. And found out that his dad was wearing his mum's knickers at the same time. So, I mean,
and then he killed her dog.
So, oh yeah, indeed, I'm not okay with that. But the fact that he slept with her father, I'm okay. As long as the father looks good, fit, why not? The sugar daddy along the way, why not?
Mum's knickers.
Well,
he was wearing.
Have to do whatever he can.
Well, you're wearing knickers right now, aren't you? You are, aren't you?
Sorry, what?
You're wearing He's wearing a panty girdle, or else wearing a panty girdle and a bra. I know he is.
Let's see your underwear, Arel.
Oh.
You see my underwear?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah. You haven't seen my underwear at all, so shut up.
Yeah,
yes, we have.
We all have.
It was in the back pages of QX magazine.
Folks, next week
it's right here.
John will be in shot in his underwear, so tune in and find us. I'll be wearing a fucking bra and a panty girdle and stockings.
You're not wearing mine. You wear your own.
I'll nick me mum's.
Oh.
What?
I wouldn't even wear yours.
Mum's.
All right, boys. Have we got the answer for this?
I didn't hear the question.
Yeah, you need to ask the question again.
Okay,
Right.
24 from Clithorpe. He's got a problem with the girlfriend. She's really angry and miserable with him. He made breakfast for her in the morning and she snatched it out from his hand. He buys everyday flowers, but she said whatever and throws the flowers in the bin. He tried to kiss her, but he says, "Get you fuck, you can't." And she's really miserable. And she said that she wants to take her in the holidays in bloody where Paris, but she said she'd rather go to Greece in the middle
Fucking
of the
hell, have you memorized this?
Yeah.
Well done.
Which is a rough talk for someone who comes from Clifton.
So
Basically, and because of that, he slept with her father, and he was wearing his mother underwear. He charged him extra 30 quid for that. He killed her dog, but apparently it was an accident because he was
fucking hell.
barking. He was hangover, so he was hammering, and Nelson hammered accidentally the dog. So blah blah blah. He wants to know what he can do. Who cares
is a
at the end?
barrister's dream. Arel is a barrister's dream. If he was in court and he was being questioned and he just remembered every single bit of that, you can go to court for me if I ever go in court, Arel, because that is amazing. Oh, you got it wrote down.
Well, all good barristers, he's reading from a script.
I was really, it really was.
But anyway, so what is the answer
So
for
what's the
that?
fucking answer, man?
All right, should I prompt it? I'll tell you what. It's a dysfunctional family, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, there's dysfunction going on all over the place here. I mean, I was wrestling with is this domestic abuse, and then I'm hearing about knickers and dad shagging them, and then dogs are involved, and it's just for me. I think they need to go to therapy. That's what I think. I think that it's half one and 5 dozen the other, or whatever the fuck it is. That's that free. Thoughts, Chrissy.
Well, I think what she should do
Go on.
is say to him, hang on, say to him, do you know what? I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to forgive you. I'm going to run you a bath. I'm going to run you a nice bath with your favourite smelly salts in the bath, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Get him in the bath, massage his shoulders and all that. Plug in an electric fire.
I knew you were going for that.
No. You don't know what I'm going to say. Then when he's in there, right, she's giving him a what's it?
A blow.
And just before it happens, chuck the fucking electric fire in the bath.
Yes.
Don't forget that one.
Ask that, Chrissy.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? He slept with the dad, wearing his mother's underwear, killed the dog.
Was he wearing the mother's underwear?
Yes.
No, the father.
The father.
Oh, the dad.
So he deserves to die a very horrible death.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's worthy of fucking throwing a fucking 2-bar electric fire in the fucking bath.
Not 2 bar, 3 bar.
4 bar.
It's a bath, and I'm putting a fucking double lock on my bathroom door.
But you've got to make sure you've got enough electric tokens because of the surge.
And a decent afro comb because it's going to have a right fucking big Jackson 5 number when it comes out, innit?
Right. We have a question. The question for everyone.
Question
From Ian Mitchell. What is the first thing you all gonna do after lockdown?
Oh, good question. Chrissy, what are you going to do?
Chariots.
Are you going to Chariots?
I might do. Why not? I know something works there.
It might not gonna open until next year.
Well,
I'm going to Squadbox.
What you gonna do, Lee?
Me?
Yeah.
I am going to...
Don't say nothing. I am taking Lee to this very beautiful mansion called Jack Straw's Mansion. And we're going to have a bit of culture.
Jack Straw's Castle.
Straw's Castle.
There's some nature trails there, apparently, we've been told, and they've got fascinating wildlife that you can see.
Oh, we'll be looking for it.
So you're going to go dogging?
I found it yet.
Not dogging. That's dogging's the straight. That's dogging is what straight people get when they realise how good gay people had it.
We've been looking for it for years and we've never found it.
Maybe we should all go together, the four of us, for a laugh.
Are you going to go cruising?
No.
What about you, Lee? What will be the first thing?
Are we talking lockdown where there's a vaccine, or lockdown just after lockdown finishes?
After the lockdown is finished.
I'm going to go and see your family, I think.
Oh, of course you are. But after that, Lee, we are going where? Where are we
I'm going to have a big, long, satisfying, juicy wank.
No, where are we going? We are going fucking Gran Canaria. Yay!
I might even have a posh one. I might just get a fucking... I might just get a little bit of lube and a little bit of fucking condom on and just have a posh one. And spend a day doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
I'm gonna probably end up in Sweatbox and then do Vauxhall and no, I've no idea.
Can we say some hellos first as well, Lee?
You're not going in Sweatbox. You've got a fucking boyfriend, you fucking disgusting fucking horrible acting shit.
Can we say hello?
A holiday would be nice, though. A holiday would be nice.
We should all go on a holiday together. That's what we should do.
Go to Tenerife or Gran Canaria.
No, we should go camping. It'll still be nice.
We do that every day. We do that every day.
We should go camping in Cornwall. We'd have a right laugh. We'd have a fucking proper laugh.
Anyway, Lee, let me just say hello to some people. Say hello to Tony Power.
Hey, Tony. How you doing?
And Irene Wheelwright from Benidorm. She's in Benidorm.
Oh,
Kevin Jack, sexy as hell. Neil Ainsworth.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
And any on your end, Orel?
Well, not much. Only Ian Mitchell he said that he's gonna do his first thing after lockdown. He's gonna go to Hampstead Heath and Jack Straws.
Does he know where it is? Because we've heard about this mythical place, but we've never actually.
We couldn't find it.
I don't know.
But what was that place we ended up in, Lee? That nice mansion place. That was really nice.
Kenwood House. That's where we were going to.
That was
Kenwood
beautiful,
House.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And we couldn't find the cruising area.
We thought it was the cruising area. There was some old blue rinse there, wasn't there? Two old people with beer glasses on going, oh, I think this Van Gogh is beautiful. And I went like that. Right, mate.
But they were really nice, though, weren't they? In there, the people in there.
Yeah, they're sweet. Remember, Arel, I took you there. Remember, that's Kenwood House. You know the big white house on Hampstead Heath.
Oh yeah.
I'd say hello to David Howard Morton.
Hi, David.
Hey.
Yeah, Peter Rothwell.
Hi, Peter.
Jazzy.
Jazzy Cole.
Hello, babe. Yep. How you doing,
Jazz.
sweetheart? Yeah, hello, Jazz, babe. Hello.
How many years? No, Jazzy Cole for.
Eh?
Jazzy Cole. She had her own spot in Essential.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, I love Jazzy. And I saw a picture of her recently. She looks bloody younger than she did then.
She's fucking stunning, mate.
Absolutely stunning.
She's stunning, and it doesn't matter what kind of state of disrepair she's in. She's not like me, where I just look like fucking plasticine melted in a corner.
True.
She just looks like she rolls out, and she just looks as good as she did when she went in. It's fucking.
She always did then. She always did then. She looked fabulous, sensational.
Can we say hello to my busy mate, Jockey Maud? That's Jockey Maud.
Peter Rothwell says hello.
Hi, Peter. How are you doing? Jockey Maud is my oldest and closest friend. Peter Rothwell, Matt Dillon. I wonder if that's
Matt Dillon.
Yeah, he's watching.
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon.
Oh, Matt from Manchester. You're on about.
Yeah.
He said that sounds like a night in the sauna, lip smacking.
Oh, Matt Dillon. Yes, we know Matt Dillon.
Jordan Dwayne Turner has given us an update on the space shuttle, boys. Joe, you'll know about this. This space shuttle can be seen flying over the UK between 9:45 and 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's 8:30 now.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yes, tonight. Tonight.
But Jordan Dwayne Turner has said, better start looking for a company to put a rail noggin on the jumps for us, eh?
What?
Well, hang on. We need to decipher this. He's wrote this in code. It's like the Enigma. Better start looking for a company to put a rail noggin on a jumper.
He's going to get castrated.
No, I think he's scared of a rail now. I think he's fucking frightened.
Oh, he should be.
He wants a rail's head on a jumper.
Orel,
Yeah.
is it true that you are Romania's biggest jumper?
Yes.
Jumper.
Yes, tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Yes, tonight.
And power bottom. Is that true?
No. By the way, Ian Mitchell says, thanks, boys and girls, for a fun evening. Joe, remember, a different pair of shorts next week. Stay safe and well.
Okay. What you got? Oh, look at him! Look at
I know! Look
at Joe!
Look at him!
Joel, that is
For
awesome.
God's sake!
Look, folks, take a look at the screen, and that is Joel, and that's the post he'll be doing next week. Is the prize for the quiz, and he will be like that, waiting for you in a B&B in Grimsby if you win next week.
No, Cleethorpes, not Grimsby.
Cleethorpes, then. Joel, I mean, that is the most. You look like fucking Diana Dawes in fucking Carry On, fucking Kai, but.
Don't knock Diana Dawes.
Yes.
It does, though, don't it? It does. So listen, boys. Next week it's going to be exciting, you know.
Is it?
Why?
Yeah,
Oh yes, it's going to be very exciting.
Well,
but do you know why? Because it's going to be shorts wars between Joel and Lee.
I'd win that.
Well, Lee,
Joe,
as we
you
would
got a
say,
fan now.
bring it on.
Yes.
Go on, say Joel. Say it to him.
Bring it on, bitch.
All right, but if I
Okay.
do, Joel, I can assure you the one thing, yeah? I am never going to lie on the bed like that.
Hey.
Holding
No. You
like
have a
fucking
huge
Caesar.
fan now. You have a huge fan now. Ian Mitchell, he says, I'm in love.
Oh.
When you're in love
Oh.
with a beautiful
Drag
woman,
queen.
So
it's hard.
don't
It's
forget
never
to
gonna be
text
so
Ian Mitchell later on, Joe.
So listen, boys, before we...
You can purchase my private cam for $5 an hour.
Oh, can I just say?
Oh, by the way,
That
Joel,
cheap you are? That cheap you are?
Joel,
Can I just
look,
say?
Joel
You know
does sell his
OnlyFans?
soiled underwear on
You know
eBay.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, yes. OnlyFans.
Oh, well, how can I say this delicately?
Yes.
There was somebody who used to work at Coup.
Right.
Don't mention his name. Don't mention his name. He's got an OnlyFans. I might have subscribed to it for 1 month. I might have.
Have you paid money? Have you paid money to...
I might have.
It's like watching
To
food.
see his appendage.
Well, let me tell you something now. I'm going to send you the video, and I'll tell you now.
Because the thing is, though, it's like watching food on telly when you're starving. It's pointless. It's
Okay, then.
pointless.
Lee, okay, well, let's send you the video then.
You send me the video.
Okay.
Anyway,
You know what we should do? Should we try and get somebody who does OnlyFans on here next week?
Yes.
But if you ask him, and yeah, let's do it. I'm sure they'll do it. But it's the thing, boys, as well. Listen, it dawned on me today. Next week, lockdown rules are being eased. Now, does this mean that me, Joel, and Arel can potentially be in the same room together and do a broadcast like the good old days?
No.
Yeah, but
That's
how
a
will
very
I be
good
able
idea.
to lay on my bed like this?
Well, you can.
you can do it on the floor,
I'll
darling.
provide you with a chaise-longue.
You love the floor.
I will provide you with a chaise-longue and a paint in my front room and everything. I think it'll be great because you know what?
Listen, he needs just the floor. Just wipe the floor and that's it. He needs the floor.
Joe, when you watch this back, you're gonna just fucking go like that. Oh my fucking
By
God!
the way, Joe, after
Yeah?
you finish with those shorts, Ian said you can send those shorts by post.
Oh, really?
Ian,
Oh.
if you go to Joel's eBay site, he sells soiled underwear, dirty socks.
You're not allowed to say it. It's the code. There's a code for it.
What's he called?
Dirty underwear. I don't know.
Dirtyunderwear.com. Joel's
Yeah,
dirtyunderwear.com.
I think at the moment Kira does start to be very jealous, so let's cut
yeah.
it off.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end the show. We're coming up to 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Before we do,
The end is near.
No, you know what we should work out. You know, at the end of the Sound of Music, where the little kids do that Von Trump thing, where they go, "Good night, farewell, I'll be the saying goodbye, adieu, adieu, adieu,
Convention. The road has been so long.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Thank you for
Love you.
watching. Bye bye.
Next week, people.
Bye.
I did it my way.